God, it hurts. Every Sunday morning, I get dressed, gather the kids, and walk out the door with a smile that doesn't tell the full story. I sit in church, surrounded by families, and silently wonder, why isn't he here with us? I don't say it out loud anymore, but the ache never leaves. You see what others don't. The tension when I gently invite him to come. The excuses. The silence. The way I've learned to stop asking just to avoid another no. I want to share this part of my life with him, the part that means everything to me. I want to worship beside him, not worry about him from across the sanctuary. It's lonely, Lord. Being spiritually mismatched feels like I'm walking on two paths at once. I hold your word in one hand and his distance in the other. I pray, but I wonder if it's working. I hope, but sometimes it hurts more than helps. Please don't let my hope die here. He's a good man, but he's lost, or maybe just stuck. Maybe hurt. Maybe hardened. I don't know. But you do. You know where his heart has wandered. You know what walls he's built. And I believe, even when it's hard, that you can still reach him. No heart is too far for your love to chase down. Sometimes I feel resentful. I admit it. I wonder why I have to lead the prayers, take the kids alone, carry the weight of our family's spiritual health on my back. And then I feel guilty for feeling that way. So I bring that to you too. The resentment, the guilt, the longing. Hold it for me, please. I'm tired. I see other couples lifting their hands in worship together, serving side by side, leading small groups, and I ache for that. I don't want to envy them, but I do. I want my husband beside me, not just in the house, but in the spirit. I want to share your presence with the person I share my life with. Sometimes I wonder if I'm doing something wrong. If my faith makes him feel small. If my words push when they're meant to invite. Help me love him well without preaching at him. Help me reflect you without forcing him. Let my life be the invitation, not my frustration. Give me wisdom to speak gently, timing to ask wisely, and grace to keep my mouth closed when silence speaks louder. This isn't about control. It's about love. And real love waits. Real love believes. Real love keeps praying even when the answer hasn't come yet. And if he never comes with me, help me love him still. Help me remember that his value doesn't depend on church attendance. That his heart is still worthy of kindness. That my marriage is not a failure because this piece is missing. Help me release the pressure and trust you with the process. You brought us together. You can bring us forward. Maybe not in my timing. Maybe not in my way. But I believe you are still writing our story, even if I don't see the ending yet. And today, that faith is enough to carry me one more Sunday. Maybe he doesn't understand what this means to me. Not yet. Maybe he thinks it's just tradition or routine. But you know it's more. This isn't just about a service. It's about surrender. It's about anchoring our lives in something eternal. I want him to taste that. To know that kind of peace. To feel your presence in his own heart. Some nights, when he's asleep beside me, I whisper his name to you. I ask you to visit him in ways I cannot. In dreams, in memories, in quiet moments when no one is watching. Plant seeds where I can't reach. Break chains I can't even see. Do what only you can do. If this prayer is stirring something inside you, there's a beautiful next step. In the pinned comment, you'll find an ebook called Don't Think, Trust and Surrender. It's filled with faith-building truths for the days when hope feels heavy and you're tired of carrying everything alone. Let those pages meet you where you are and lead you into deeper trust. There are moments when I think about quitting, not on my marriage, but on praying, on believing, on carrying the weight of what feels one-sided. But you remind me that faith doesn't need perfect circumstances to stand. It only needs a willing heart. So I offer you mine again. Wounded, but willing. Let me be a light, not a lecture. A reflection of grace, not religion. Let him see joy in me that doesn't depend on him coming to church. Let him ask questions because he sees something real, something deep, something unshakable. Let the way I live my faith invite him into his own. Give me a soft heart, even when I'm frustrated. Let kindness be my default, not disappointment. Let me see the good in him, even when I wish for more. Let me speak life into our home, even when I'm tired. And when I feel invisible, remind me that you see every effort, every prayer. This isn't just about getting him to a building. It's about seeing his soul awaken. It's about seeing him laugh again, pray again, believe again. And maybe it won't happen through my words, but through your spirit, moving in ways I can't control or predict. That's why I keep praying. That's why I keep hoping. Help me not let fear drive me. The fear that he'll never change. That I'll grow spiritually without him. That we'll drift apart. Silence those fears with your truth. You are the God who restores what feels distant. Who brings unity out of division. Who turns wandering hearts back home. And when I show up to church alone, let me carry more than a Bible. Let me carry hope. Let me lift my hands not in sadness, but in surrender. Let me remember that I'm not truly alone. You sit beside me. You hold my heart. And you are still working. Let my children, if we have them, see my faith and feel safe. Let them grow up knowing that love leads the way. Not rules, not shame, not fear. Let them witness what perseverance looks like. Let them see that waiting is holy when it's done with love and prayer. Even if it takes years, I will keep loving him. Not with desperation, but with dignity. Not with pressure, but with peace. Because love that waits well is love that trusts you completely. I surrender the timeline, the outcome, and the expectations. I trade them for trust. I trade them for peace. Let this be the month something shifts, even if I don't see it yet. Let something soften in him. Let something stir. And let me notice the small changes. A question, a softer tone, a curious glance. Let me celebrate progress, not perfection. Let me honor the process, not rush it. If discouragement tries to creep in, remind me of who you are. You are not only the God of the faithful. You are the God of the still distant. The God of the waiting wife. The God who answers tears just as much as words. The God who holds the quiet prayers whispered between heartbreak and hope. Give me joy that doesn't depend on church pews filled. Give me peace that doesn't waver when I walk in alone. Give me faith that doesn't crack when another Sunday goes by without him beside me. Because you are still good. And you are still working, even in silence. When I feel like giving up, let me remember that you've never given up on me. And if you haven't let go of me, I won't let go of him. I won't let go of this marriage. I won't let go of hope. You are writing a story I don't yet understand, but I will keep turning the pages in faith. Let my home be filled with grace this week. Let laughter echo more loudly than stress. Let kindness win over criticism. Let faith live here. Even if only one of us is walking it for now. That's enough. You can multiply it. You can use it. You can work with even the smallest yes. If he never walks into a church, let him still walk toward you. Let every moment of love, every act of grace, every gentle answer lead him closer to your heart. And let me trust that your spirit knows how to lead even when I don't know what else to say. I will keep showing up, not just for church, but for him. I will keep praying, not from panic, but from peace. I will keep believing not because I see it, but because I know you. You are faithful. You are kind. You are near. And that is enough for me to stay steady. So tomorrow, I'll invite him again, or maybe I won't say a word. Maybe I'll just love him well and leave the rest to you. Because you are far better at changing hearts than I ever will be. And I believe his story is not finished. Not by a long shot. If this prayer touched you, please like this video and share it with another woman who's carrying the same weight. Your share could be the reminder she's been praying for, that God still moves, even when we walk alone.